Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today I want to introduce my index system, and it's very exciting for me because I came up with it a month ago and I'm still testing it out and it seems to work very nicely. But because I have pretty limited space, I've had limited space since I started using it or started thinking about it a month ago, and I don't really have a lot of notes because I guess one only can take so many notes. I'm basically just slowly working on my tabbing system, and I think so far it works pretty well. I'm so excited with it. So let's start with the basics before talking about a tabbing system. What is an index system? Because my tabbing system is based on an index system, and it is the system that makes you index your notes based on a key, right? And it's a color-coded index stickers that help you do that. Actually I have so many because I was trying to find my topics that I am actually interested in. So I have so many, and some of them were very popular in my notebook and some of them were not very popular. And then the sheets of the stickers that I have for this, they have different count for the colors, for some colors from the other colors. I wanted to check the ones that I want to keep, and then the ones that I use frequently would be of those colors that the count is bigger than the other colors. I don't know if it made sense, but it kind of makes sense in my head. And then the index system is just normal. This is work-related stuff. This is the dark pinkish color. I have other work-related stuff that is lighter pinky color. This is the literature, and then this is talking about hyperfixation, but I'm not sure. I stopped using these colors for the topics that I listed in this key. So because I got a little bit overwhelmed and I didn't want to set up the same key or like the key based on this key, the subsystem of a key in the new half of the year. So I just did indexing with no real meaning to it. I was just using some dot stickers of whatever color they were to start the heading of my entry, and that's all. And then these were the personal notes, and it's not like in this planner they were work related notes that had the pink color, and then these are personal notes, so it kind of doesn't hold anymore. But then I went like this for some time, and then I realized that I actually need to tab them. But most of my notes here in the span of a couple months, they are personal, and I decided that I need a different notebook for my commonplace for personal notes, which I started my TN for this, for the TN size. I started thinking about the TN size from pre-ordering the common planner in the TN size, and I realized that I need a cover and I need to try to implement the system before actually having this planner. That's how I decided that this size will be my personal planner. So I still want to keep the commonplace, and if I want to keep the commonplace, I want to be able to refer to my notes that I took in 2024. When I take a note, I will then write it in my this is a Hobonichi little notebook that is a little smaller than A6 size. I'm not sure how to call them, but they're notebooks by Hobonichi, and they have, I think, 24 pages, and I want to have approximately 4 different colors for topics for now, for a reason that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. And then since it has 24 pages each topic, we will be left with 6 pages for each topic. And then I will start it with the color and then the description of the topic. For example, I have quotes from books, whatever books, nonfiction, fiction, whatever. Then I would leave the titles over there and then do the ascending count of the notes. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until I'm done with this notebook. They're not going to relate to pages. How that is going to work. Here comes my updated index tab system. So I showed that at the beginning that my tabs don't really look like the indexes like these anymore. They look like tabs, and they are on the right side of the page. There is nothing on the left side of the page, and they are facing different directions. Why is that? Well, the tab facing the left, the circle facing to the left, refers to the page on the left-hand side of the spread. And then the tab facing to the right, you guessed it, refers to the right-hand side page of the spread. And then these are actually two different colors. It's a middle gray-ish and the dark gray from the set that I have here. And I want to use 4 colors because I want to finish this. This is a roll of stickers, so I want to finish this roll first. And I will probably have only 4 colors, and then use this one for, I don't know, decorative, whatever decorations. And I want to have the nude, the pink, the dark gray, and the light gray color. And I will not have so much difficulty distinguishing between the dark and light gray colors. But these are, they look very similar, because like here I can say this is the little bit lighter gray and this is the little bit darker gray. But then when I have just one color on the same page, I don't know if it's the dark gray or the little bit lighter gray, or both of them. Like I will not be able to tell, I think, without the reference of the other color. So I don't want to make my life more difficult, so I just, I guess, ditch one of the colors and just use it for decorations or something. Now these also refer to the side of the page, and then their position vertically refers to the start of the note. And I actually thought that this note will start here, so this is kind of a little bit lower than the heading is at, but this refers straight to the heading. And then I think I have a better example of this. So this refers, the second refers to this heading over here, and then it's a little bit lower. This heading is a little bit lower than this heading. So and this comes first, like before this one. So then that's why this one has the 2, and then above that is the 3, but then it refers to the right hand side of the page. Well, it makes sense in my head. I don't know how to explain it, but it makes sense in my head. It makes a lot of sense in my head. And then the thing, what I think it's so useful and nice and genius and all these good words and descriptions, is that when I'm looking for something, I want to look at my table of contents and go, oh, I want to find a quote from this particular book. And I'm sure I will have it in a title here, like a book title and quote idea or something, just like 2 words about a quote. And I will be like, oh, I want to find it. Okay, I found this one, and it has the number 5. Okay, and it has the gray color. And I'm like, oh, where is that? And I shift it a little bit, and because it has a cardstock, it doesn't shift very well, but doesn't like fold very well. But when I shift it, it's supposed to go like this. And then I'm like, oh, this is a 5. Nice. I'm over here. Or I want to find a 6. I do this again, and I find a 6. Or I want to find a different number. And I have tested a little bit with the entries that I already have for work. So I have some tabs over here. So I have like up to 16, up to something. So yeah, I can literally be like, oh, I want to find number 10. And I'd be like, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. There we go. This is 10. And this is a note that I was looking for. Or I want to, I don't know, find another one. Oh, actually, this one also has the weird sequence of the numbers, because this one refers to this note, and then this one refers to this note, so it's 11 and 12. And then the 13 refers to this note, so it goes 11, 12, 13. But then when we only look at the vertical, it goes 11, 12, 13. So yeah, I don't know, it makes sense in my head. I love it so much. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments what is the system that you're using and why you like it so much, or why you dislike it and want to change it. I don't know. Just let's talk about it. I don't know, let's discuss it. See you tomorrow.